So you're off to Bangkok for a break. If you've had friends and relatives who've been to Bangkok and have closely listened to their experiences, there's a good chance that you're familiar with what I'll be talking here. Indian tourists love a lot of things about Bangkok. It's great fun, lots of places to shop, people are lovely and polite, women pretty, so many options for partying and entertainment. The list can go on. But almost every second Indian tourist back from Bangkok says during their visit they faced a problem with food. Thai food might be globally famous. There are lots of chefs and restaurants who've been awarded the Michelin stars. But an average Indian tourist doesn't seem to be too impressed. If you're someone who is likely to belong to this group, what can you do about this? I have a few suggestions. 1. Book your stay in any of the hotels in Siloam, Sukhumvit or Pahurat areas of Bangkok. These areas are well connected with public transport, so getting to wherever you want to in Bangkok isn't difficult. But more importantly, you'll have access to Indian food. There are a lot of Thai Indian people living and owning businesses in these areas, so we find many Indian restaurants. Some popular food chains, for example the Anand Bhavan, Saravana Bhavan, famous for their South Indian food, are also here. There are two things you might want to keep in mind when you go for your Indian meals. One, depending on the restaurant, the food can be fairly expensive, but this is to be expected. I've had a masala dosa for 150 baht, a plate of pani puri for 80, and I've paid 15 baht per puri without any curry. All in roadside small eateries, nothing fancy. So compared to Thai food, I found it costly. The second thing is, if you find any attractive discount advertisement for Indian food, be sure to check it out that it's true before ordering. Once, while walking around in Nana, I saw a banner saying it's 20 baht for masala chai. On an impulse, I went in and ordered, and they charged me 45 baht for that cup of tea. If you're open to other cuisines beyond Thai food, these areas also have plenty of options for you, from burgers to pizza to other dishes. It's the vegetarians who have the tougher time in Bangkok and Thailand than those of us who eat meat. Even though there are some Thai dishes that can be cooked without meat, you may not find them everywhere. And even if they were to be available, most of our vegetarian people would end up thinking about the kind of cooking oil or vessels used to cook these dishes, so they wouldn't be comfortable. For such people, beyond the vegetarian Indian restaurants, there are other options. Here I come up with my suggestion number 2, Sizzlers. You find this chain restaurant in 32 locations across Bangkok, and even in Pattaya and Phuket, which are popular among Indian tourists. Sizzlers offers an option where you pay a flat rate of about 200 baht per person for an unlimited amount of soups, salads and dessert. I usually go beyond this option when we go there, but I found many who come just for this part of the meal. You can be sure that you will get at least 1 to 2 types of really good vegetarian soups and a wide selection of salads and desserts. There's a good chance that you'll not be disappointed with the Sizzlers experience. Suggestion number 3. Hit the fresh produce sections of the supermarkets or the neighborhood morning or night markets. Wherever you might be in Bangkok, you're bound to be close to at least one of these markets. Your hotel staff will easily guide you to get there. These markets often sell a wide range of fruits, some of which we do not get so very easily here in India. These, with the fresh fruit juices and dairy products, I'm sure will be helpful for the vegetarian traveler. Lastly, there is the option of 7-Eleven. These are the stores you find in every nook and corner of Bangkok. Many 7-Elevens carry vegetarian options of Southeast Asian dishes. If you're willing to experiment a bit, then maybe you can try this. If you're open to eating meat but just dislike Thai food, then you should try their sandwiches. With ham, cheese and tuna, they have a lot of varieties. But if none of this works out for you, then you can just get your bread, butter and milk, and maybe even a boiled egg. And just like that, you'd have taken care of your breakfast. So there you go. I hope these 4 tips will help you manage your meals better when you're in Bangkok. If you have any doubts or questions about Bangkok or Thailand, please do ask. I'll try my best to answer them. Thanks for taking the time to see this video. Until next time then.